We're just days away from Elimination Chamber 2025, and it is the last PLE stop before WrestleMania 41. There are currently 4 matches announced for the show, and I'm here to predict who will win each one of these matches and why. Let's get into it. First up, we got the team of Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus taking on Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. On paper, this is definitely the weakest match of the whole card. It has zero chance to develop any further storylines, and is just here to have a Canadian legend in Trish Stratus on a PLE in Toronto. I mean, it's a pretty safe bet to say Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus are winning this. First off, Trish is here for a one-off match in Canada, so I doubt she's going to lose. And also, Tiffany Stratton's about to go into WrestleMania 41 as the champion to face Charlotte Flair. So the only way they're going to lose is if Charlotte interferes. Alright, now let's talk about the Women's Elimination Chamber match. So the competitors include Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Naomi, and the newcomer in Roxanne Perez. I believe Liv Morgan's the likeliest winner considering she has history with the champion Rhea Ripley. But if you ask me right after the Rumble, I would have predicted Io Sky was going to win the Chamber, but she has a match against Rhea Ripley on the Raw after Elimination Chamber. However, I do think that during this match, Liv Morgan's going to cost Io the match, or just going to cause the match to end in disqualification, which is going to lead to a triple threat between those three at WrestleMania 41. And to be honest with you, if it was any time other than right now, I would have said Bianca Belair would be the easiest pick to give us Rhea versus Bianca at WrestleMania. But it already seems like Bianca has a storyline for WrestleMania because the Jade Cargill storyline is being picked up again. My reason for Naomi not winning is pretty much the exact same. She has the storyline with Jade Cargill for WrestleMania. Alexa Bliss is interesting, but I don't see her winning just because she just came back and she might have a storyline with the Wyatt Six. Bayley definitely shouldn't win because I feel like there are significantly more interesting options in the chamber. Also, Bayley had her chance to chase after the title at WrestleMania last year. Now, the unlikeliest winner is definitely Roxanne Perez. She's the newcomer and rookie to the main roster. But she did just have a phenomenal performance at the Royal Rumble where she was the Iron Woman. Right now, she has a feud against Bayley down in NXT, which could lead to a WrestleMania match feud for her. However, I actually just see Roxanne getting the highlight spots in the match, similar to what they did with Tiffany Stratton last year. Overall, I believe Liv Morgan's winning this match. Alright, in an unsanctioned match, we got Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. So a few weeks ago, Kevin Owens hit Sami Zayn with the pile driver that took him out. Now they've been put into an unsanctioned match because in storyline, the WWE doesn't want to be liable for anything that's going to happen in the match. This could actually be the main event because it's a match with the best storyline right now on this PLE, and it's 2 Canadian stars in Canada. Now, there are so many story threads between these two, from starting up in Canada to the Indies to NXT and now to the main roster. They've had so many matches, but this is definitely the most hate-filled match they have ever had. Now, I think this match will lead to the return of Randy Orton, but I don't think he's going to be seen until the match is over. The likely WrestleMania match is Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton, so I don't see Kevin Owens losing to a PLE in the lead-up to WrestleMania. So that means Randy Orton isn't costing Kevin Owens the match and will likely just attack Kevin to build the WrestleMania match after the match. So I do believe Kevin Owens will beat Sami Zayn just so Kevin Owens doesn't take a loss right into WrestleMania. Alright, so before we talk about the men's chamber, let's talk about the segment between The Rock and Cody Rhodes. So last SmackDown, The Rock and Cody Rhodes had the most confusing promo that anyone could ever have. The Rock just rambled on for like 10 minutes and he just talked about how Cody and him were friends, all for The Rock to say he wants Cody to be his champion and he wants his soul. And by selling his soul, I'm assuming that means Cody will be the corporate champion for The Rock, so The Rock can make everything easier for Cody. Now, this segment can go as long as it needs to, but I would absolutely hate it if it was another rambling session of The Rock. Now, do I think Cody is going to accept The Rock's offer? No. I think Cody's going to reject The Rock's offer. This is interesting, though, because this is happening during a time in Cody's character where Cody is slowly descending into madness. Alright, now let's finally get into the men's Elimination Chamber match. So the winner's facing Cody Rhodes at Mania, and the fact that the winner's facing Cody Rhodes just makes this significantly less unpredictable. Now, first off, who's not winning this match? Logan Paul and Damian Priest have about zero chance at winning this match. We've already seen Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul, so they wouldn't just make that a WrestleMania match, so no one wants to see that again. And Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest is just not appealing to me, or anyone else for that matter. So, Seth Rollins could have been a good winner, but he's not winning this match because he already has a WrestleMania storyline without the title. That storyline's against Roman Reigns, which could already be a Night 1 main event on its own, so he doesn't need this chamber match. Now, Drew McIntyre could be like a long shot of a third option, so he doesn't really have any ties to a match against Cody or the story as of right now to chase the title at WrestleMania. However, he definitely deserves a spot like that at WrestleMania considering he's coming off the best year of his career in terms of character work and having the best feud of the year in 2024 against CM Punk. Now, the two clear favorites are definitely CM Punk and John Cena. John Cena is chasing his 17th world title at WrestleMania, and it would just be fitting for him to challenge and even win the 17th world title at WrestleMania. The thing is, he might actually lose. They could play into the storyline of him struggling the entire year to win the title, and he won't get the title shot at WrestleMania. And I know a lot of people are not going to like this, but a possible match between John Cena and Logan Paul is on the table. Like, this would get a ton of hate for being John Cena's last WrestleMania match, but it's a strong possibility considering every single year Logan has been in the chamber or just even been around. He has costed someone the chamber match, and then that led to a match against them at WrestleMania, and that was with Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. And he could just do the exact same thing with John Cena. Now, in my opinion, CM Punk is the likeliest winner and the odds-on favorite. He and Cody have already had a promo to tease this match at WrestleMania, and it's a really compelling match. CM Punk also was one of the first people to mention that Cody's starting to break down due to the weight of the crown, and this feud could actually be the breaking point of Cody's character. We should also just take into account that The Rock is likely getting involved in his storyline, and as we already know, CM Punk has history with The Rock. So Cody could side with The Rock at WrestleMania, which cost Punk the match. But overall, my final prediction for the winner of the men's Elimination Chamber match is CM Punk. Now, those were my Elimination Chamber 2025 predictions. Drop your predictions down below, and I'll see you next time.